In my freshman year, a girl in my hall said, "I think you really need to meet this guy named Sam, you'd really like him." And I said, "How tall is he?" And she said, "Oh, about your height." And I said, "No, I'm not interested."
Came really close and started dating senior year and just got engaged this past December. I work for a small startup in the energy world.
I'm an artist and I write plays and then I design experiences. So I'm really excited about making different kinds of cultural institutions like museums or even parks or libraries more accessible to the public.
My name is Sam, I'm 26.
I'm Rebecca, I'm 27.
We live in Chicago and we know firsthand that the Affordable Care Act works.
I've had headaches since I was about 3 years old, and they are pretty infrequent. It's really never slowed me down. By the time I turned 26, I was ready and able to buy my own health insurance, so I filled out all the paperwork and thought there'd be no problem, and then I got an email one morning that just said that I'd been denied. It was a completely terrifying moment for me. I was not expecting something that small of a problem to derail me from having health care. It wasn't just that I didn't have healthcare right then, I was afraid that I would never have healthcare again. And it meant that I wouldn't be able to control my own career, it would be based off of needing healthcare.
When I was preparing to graduate from college, I was very healthy and rarely have to go to the doctor. I had this great job opportunity at a startup that wasn't going to be able to offer health insurance. But then I was diagnosed with a chronic condition. All of a sudden, when you have this label, it just totally changes the way you think about what kind of job and career you're going to have. It's one thing for me to take a risk and to start an entrepreneurial venture, but it's another thing to be left with the prospect of potentially being bankrupted because you have a pre-existing condition. And so I was lucky enough to be looking for a job after the Affordable Care Act had been passed. So instead of looking at these more conventional jobs that would provide a whole slate of things, I was able to go into this riskier entrepreneurial venture and not have to worry about my health insurance.
And I think that that is part of being young and part of being American, is being able to set your sights on something and go after it. When I think about raising a family and raising one with Sam, I want to bring my kids up in a world where they understand that being sick is not doing something wrong. Everyone deserves health care.
We are incredibly grateful for the Affordable Care Act.
I just am aware that there's something that's protecting us and that we have insurance and that it's something that we should have and we do now in the way that we need it.